This is the story of the one. As head of maintenance at a concert hall, he knows the show must always go on. That's why he works behind the scenes, ensuring every light is working, the HVAC is humming, and his facility shines. With Grainger's supplies and solutions for every challenge he faces, plus 24/7 customer support, his venue never misses a beat. Call quickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
It's KFI AM 640, and you're listening to The Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app.
It's Conway Show. We had a horrible shooting, another school shooting in Georgia. We're on top of that. They're promising another press conference before 7 o'clock. So as soon as that happens, we'll take that live. And then we also have the heat outside. It is hotter than... Oh, okay. All right. But can you leave it in the podcast? You can leave it in the podcast, right?
I think so.
Okay. All right. It's hotter than, I don't know, hot pavement. I don't know. Is that safe enough? Can we do that? It's hotter than matchsticks that have just been blown out and the top is red hot. Is that safe?
Yeah, it's hotter than HELL double hockey sticks.
Okay, well, that's not how that saying goes, but that's great. HELL hockey sticks is awesome.
Fantastic.
That is hotter than hell.
Double
all
hockey
right,
sticks.
that's right. All right, Alex Stone is with us. We got another kid that's going crazy in the San Francisco area. The stabbing of a professional football player, Rookie Ricky Pearsall, plays for the 49ers, or was going to play for the 49ers. I don't think he started a game yet in the NFL season, but he got shot because he was wearing an expensive watch, and a kid who didn't work as hard as Ricky did, wanted that watch instead of working, wanted to just grab it and run off with it, and he got shot in the process. And Alex Stone, who was the anchor of ABC World News Tonight, gave that up to go back to San Clemente and do local reporting. I respect that, buddy.
Well, sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
And you did it for the kids. You said you don't want to raise your kids in New York. I get that.
That's right.
I get that, buddy. How hot is it?
David Muir's not going to be happy about us saying that.
Well,
it is his show, fully his show.
Whatever. All right. What is the heat in your hometown right now? Is it Valencia?
No, I don't know. I'm over in Glendale. It's 101 right now. What is it up in Santa Clarita right now? It's got to be, what, like 100? Let's see. Santa Clarita, what is it? Oh, only 102 right now.
Oh, that's not bad.
Glendale.
Yeah. Nice cool breeze.
Yeah.
What the hell? I've never seen a stretch like this where we're in for 5 or 6 days of over 100 degrees.
Yeah, this is going to be hot. And up in Portland, they're looking at, I think, 102 tomorrow. They don't have air conditioning.
You're right.
That's going to be rough.
And a lot of people died last time. Remember, it got to 112.
Right. Yeah.
And they had 70 or 80 people die.
Yeah, elderly people and homeless and others who couldn't take it. 118 tomorrow in Palm Springs.
My wife's cousins live in the Portland area, in Vancouver, right across the river. And she's in good shape. She's in her late 20s, early 30s. They don't have air conditioner. And she fell asleep on the couch during that last heat wave. She got up and she was disoriented. She didn't know where she was. And she couldn't call for help because she didn't know where her phone was or anything. And she could have died, and she's in good shape.
Man,
it's very dangerous.
About a 90-year-old.
Oh my God.
It's going to be hot. It's almost 90. I was just looking right around 90 in Seattle tomorrow. That's going to be warm for them, too.
Man. All right. It's global warming. I'm telling you. Yeah. All right. Let's get into this. What happened with this kid who shot this NFL player?
Yeah. So he was in court a couple of minutes ago, and his public defender is saying he is sorry that the family's having to go through this, the Pearsall family, and that everybody's having to go through it. But just to bring you back, it was last Saturday afternoon. First-round draft pick, the rookie wide receiver, Ricky Pearsall. He had done an autograph session, a meet and greet, went to Union Square, which, we all know is an area of high-end stores and hotels and restaurants, to buy, according to the 49ers, to buy some luggage for the road trips coming up. And got out of his Tesla, and a kid came up to him and had a gun and said, give me what our sources say was his Rolex watch or a high-end watch of some kind, even though police won't say what the item was. And there was a struggle. Pearsall did not give it up, and they fought, and the gun went off a bunch of times. Bullet went through Pearsall's chest, came out his back, through and through, as they call it. Another bullet went into the arm of the teenage robber. The hero in this whole thing, though, Tim, is an SFPD Sergeant, Joelle Harrell. She heard the gunfire, went running toward the gunfire, found the two who had been shot, one of them not knowing in that moment was the suspect. Pearsall was down. She held his hand, put pressure on the bullet hole, waiting for medics to arrive. She told us this.
I said, I want you to listen to me. I know you don't know me, but please trust me. God is with us. It's not your time, okay? It's not your time. I want you to continue to breathe, okay?
So Sergeant the Harrell was with him, and in that moment, her other officers went and figured out that was a suspect, put him into handcuffs, dealing with him, even though he had been shot as well. And so they arrested the kid right there, but she stayed with Pearsall waiting for the ambulance to get there and said,
I told him, I go, remember, you're going to be okay. You're strong, right? Because I had told him out there, be strong like you are on the field. You got this.
So he goes to the hospital in critical but stable condition. Amazingly, so that was on Saturday. Amazingly, he's released from the hospital on Sunday. The bullet did not hit any vital organs, went through his chest, did not hit his heart, did not hit any nerves. He has no nerve damage. It's in that way incredible. We talked to a doctor who had been deployed after 9/11 to Afghanistan and Iraq 6 times and said this was a common injury that they saw in battle, and typically the guy died. When it goes in that same area, but he comes out with not even nerve damage.
Wow.
So he went back to the weight room this week. He's already been working out with the Niners.
Wow.
He is on the non-football injured reserve list for 4 weeks. They're going to figure it out after that. The teenager is charged as a juvenile at this point. The charges were filed last night. The DA up in San Francisco, Brooke Jenkins, she made the filing.
In addition to other charges, we have filed attempted murder, including allegations of personal discharge of a firearm, and personal and intentional discharge of that firearm.
They don't think he knew that he was a 49er. He was just targeting this guy getting out of a nice car who had a high-end watch. And Tim, I mean, for the team, the Niners are saying they're amazed by this guy. That, like, what nickname is he going to get? Like Pistol Pearsall or something like that?
Great.
Because he's already working out, already back with them. The 49ers center, Jake Brendel, he said they were amazed when he showed up and started working out.
Absolutely amazing what happened, to be honest. I mean, it's a 1 in 100, 1 in 200, 1 in 300 chance of surviving that sort of injury.
That he's alive and already back with the team. But so the team was in court. They're going to hold him. He has not entered a plea yet. A few minutes ago, he was there. Looks like he may have been on probation out of San Joaquin County. He's from Tracy, that kid. And so Tracy to downtown San Francisco is a little bit of a haul. So it's not clear what he was doing down there other than robbing people. But
and Tracy produces some whack jobs.
Well, yeah, that and wildfires.
Yeah, I guess so. I read here online that he's the 18th NFL player this year to be on the I Just Got Shot list. Is that true?
They're going down that road. There's been 1 or 2 others this year as well, I believe.
Can you play the first clip of the woman that showed up?
The sergeant?
Yeah. No. The one that said, it's not your time. It's not your time.
Yeah. The sergeant. Yeah. SFPD Sergeant Joelle Harrell.
I said, I want you to listen to me. I know you don't know me, but please trust me. God is with us. It's not your time, okay? It's not your time. I want you to continue to breathe, okay?
Wow. What courage that woman has.
And she held the bullet wound, put her hand, put pressure on it, waited for the medics. Amazingly, and there's video of this that people have probably seen online, he walked himself to the ambulance.
I saw that.
Yeah, and then sat down in a chair, and they had put the stretcher in a chair position, and he sat down, and then they took him to San Francisco General.
Is it true, or did I don't know if this came out or not, but a doctor had said if that shot was 1 inch or 1/2 inch to either side, he could have been killed?
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, my God.
And again, somehow went through without any nerve damage, which the team is saying that he's already in pretty good shape, but he's getting better every day. So he doesn't, no problem throwing, catching, anything like that. Doesn't seem like he has any problem running or walking. But not only did it not kill him, but he doesn't have any permanent damage.
How about being a DB and you get beat for a touchdown from this Pearsall, and the rest of your team's like, God, that guy got shot a week ago.
Yeah, well, can you imagine somebody going, oh, my hammy?
Yeah, right.
Dude, I got shot in the chest.
Yeah, that guy got shot 2 weeks ago, and he just scored a touchdown on you.
Right.
God almighty. We got to get rid of you. Buddy, I appreciate you coming on. Stay cool out there.
You got it.
All right,
thanks, Tim.
All right, there he goes. Alex Stone, ABC News. Yeah, that guy's great, man. ABC News. It is not true that he was the anchor. He wanted me to clear that up. He just sent me a text. He goes, hey, can you clear that up? That wasn't the anchor. I said, yeah. I was just kidding. Maybe there's some inner turmoil going on over there? I don't know. It's possible. But I'd like to go on record and say, no, Alex Stone was not the anchor of World News Tonight. It's Muir, isn't it?
Yeah.
David Muir.
Give it time, though. Give it time.
Okay. Okay, now we got another text. We got to clear that up, too. Crozier didn't mean that either. All right, so we got to clear that up.
Mostly.
Oh, no, we got to clear that up as well. Oh, a lot of clearing up to do.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
We learned, late this morning, another shooting, another kid goes into a school, shoots it up, and now all these kids' lives are going to be different forever. They're going to have a lot of vigils. They're going to have a lot of candlelights going. There's going to be a lot of mourning. There's going to be funerals, and it plays over and over and over again. Man, these kids have been let down in this country. And I blame the kids. I do blame the kids, but man, I blame the parents a lot more than these kids. A ton more.
This is a parent's worst nightmare.
Our country's latest mass shooting was also its latest school shooting.
It's unreal and it's unbelievable. And I'm so sorry to the, families that this affected.
A 14-year-old student went into Appalachia High School this morning in Winder, Georgia, and opened fire.
9 that have been taken to local hospitals with various injuries. Of those that are deceased, 2 are students and 2 are teachers here at the school.
Parents who were alerted to the shooting raced to the school.
And I don't know if you've seen the footage of the school. It's beautiful. It's spectacular. It looks like it's brand new. A lot of housing developments around the area. And these are people, the average income there is $54,000 a year. Try to get by with $54,000 in L.A. Without sharing a room with, 19 guys. And these kids went to school this morning. They're in their 3rd week of school. They took off Monday for Labor Day. They went to school on Tuesday, and they went to school on Wednesday, thinking everything's going to be normal, and everything is turned upside down. And now that school is going to be closed for the rest of the week. And these kids are going to be traumatized. And not just the kids that were involved, not the kids that were hurt, or just the kids who were hurt. Not just the kids that were shot, but every child who goes there. And not only that, but if you take an overview shot, the helicopter view of that school, you notice that there's the big high school there. Well, the school behind it, literally 30 yards behind it, is the junior high school, the middle school. And then the school that's 50 yards in front of that is the elementary school. And so when they hear, a shooter at the school, you think it could be your school. You don't know it's a high school. You think it could be the elementary school or the junior high. And you rush to you rush to school and they don't let you get there because the cops are surrounding the place. And you're calling your kid and you can't get through because so many people using the 4 cell towers in that area. And you panic. And you go through every single horrible thought of, please don't let it be my kid. If it's my kid, what do I do? If it's my kid got shot, if my kid's not going to make it, what do I do? Who do I call? And you go through a tremendous amount of stress. And then you find out it's a 14-year-old kid that did this. 14. You can remember when you were 14, you were skateboarding, going to a 7-Eleven, getting a Slurpee with your buddies. Hanging out on weekends, riding your bikes around, your skateboard around. You ever thought about killing everybody? You ever thought about wiping the school out? But something's going on. Something crazy in this country. Kids, we've let you down.
Parents who were alerted to the shooting raced to the school, many abandoning their cars on the side of the road and running to campus.
They're telling us to run because they didn't get all the shooters. They didn't get all the shooters.
Students were seen filing out of the school with their arms up. At one point, a prayer circle formed on the football field.
It was scary. My heart was kind of racing. I didn't even have my phone or anything, so I couldn't talk to my mom. I was just kind of scared.
You can hear the shooting, but from afar. And right when you can about to hear the shootings, that's when the announcement was going on for everyone to stay in their classrooms.
Vice President Kamala Harris was campaigning in New Hampshire today when she addressed today's shooting.
And it's just outrageous that every day in our country, in the United States of America, that parents have to send their children to school worried about whether or not their child will come home alive.
Yeah, she's right.
It's senseless. It is. We've got to stop it.
That's right. That's right. And I'm glad we're not doing this anymore. But I remember when Trump was president, they would say this is the 34th mass shooting under the Donald Trump presidency. This is the 35th, 36th under Donald Trump, 37th under Donald Trump. And I'm glad we don't do that anymore. Or we haven't done it since Biden has become president. So maybe we'll stop doing that as well. That's a good idea.
And we have to end this epidemic of gun violence in our country once and for all. You know, it doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way.
And former President Trump posted to his Truth Social today, calling the shooter a sick, deranged monster, saying our hearts are with the victims and loved ones of those affected by this tragic event. Authorities in Georgia did not reveal a motive in this shooting. We do expect another briefing here in the next few hours, but they did say they plan to charge that 14-year-old with murder and try him as an adult.
Good. All right, good. Throw them away. You know, kids no good. No good. Some kids are no good. That kid's no good. No good. All right, we'll take whatever when there's another press conference. If they do it before 7 o'clock, we will take it live here on KFI.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
If there's a press conference before 7 from Georgia, we will take that live. A shooting today in Georgia, horrible, horrible news. And if when that pops up, whatever we're doing, we'll stop and take that press conference. There is some more crime in the San Fernando Valley. They can't seem to stop this. Another couple of stores robbed overnight.
Burglars chained the front door of a smoke shop to the back of their car, ripping out security bars and shattering glass. This happened around 3 a.m. at Your Smoke Shop in Van Nuys. Thieves run in and out within 3 minutes trying to break into the ATM. The suspects only get away with cigarette boxes.
That's it? Just cigarette boxes?
Cigarette boxes, but leave behind a lot of damage for the owners to clean up.
So a guy does, $12,000, $13,000 worth of damage with the front door, the gates, all the glass, all that crap, to steal a couple of cigarette boxes. And that's somebody who doesn't smoke, who's still calling them cigarette boxes. Hey, can I get a box of cigarettes? Yeah, what is this, 1921? What's wrong with you?
A nearby business owner who didn't want to be on camera says it's happened twice at that store in the past year, which concerns her as well.
How about that? Twice in the past year at Your Cigarette Store. That's what it's called, Your Cigarette Store.
Says it's happened twice at that store in the past year, which concerns her as well.
100%, because if they have the eyes to break this, they will have the eyes to break any other stores. I don't think it's safe, especially at night.
Wait, what is she saying? The eyes to break it?
100%, because if they have the eyes to break this, they will have the eyes to break any other stores. I don't think it's safe.
I don't know what that means. The eyes to break it. I don't know.
If they're looking?
Oh, maybe. Okay. All right. Maybe that's possible. Yeah. I thought maybe ayes and nays. They were voting on what store to hit.
They're voting
on. The ayes have it.
Second that motion?
Yeah. Let's get into Your Cigarette Store and haul off with a couple of boxes.
Especially at night, there is so many young kids here with the drugs. You can see them in their car, racing, they have drugs.
And even a few minutes before that case, LAPD says a different smoke shop was hit today.
Oh, no. What's with people hitting smoke shops? There's only 11% of the population in America that smokes. It's hard to move them. Hard to move stolen cigarettes, I think. You don't think?
Well, no, because that includes bongs.
Oh, yeah.
All the other stuff.
Yes.
So smoke shop isn't what it was in 1965.
Okay. All right. Maybe I'm behind the times.
I get that. Say 1905, Tim.
Do you remember the time where you could, if you went to a smoke shop and you said, hey, do you sell bongs? They'd kick you out. Like, oh, dude, get out of here. Buddy, you knew the rules, you knew the boundaries. Get out of here. I'm like, do you guys have any bongs? Hey, out. We don't sell bongs. We sell water pipes, young man. Water pipes. We don't sell bongs.
SL Smoke Shop in Valley Glen. Same method, ripping down the security bars. It's not known what was taken.
It's picking up because of the homeless people. But again, where are the politicians,
Yeah, I'm with them. The SL out of luck. I got hit.
Where are the politicians,
Yeah, I'm with this guy. Where are the politicians? Where are the politicians?
Where are the politicians? You know, they're with the big donors and the big, APACs of the world.
For a business owner, with the economy, it's really hard. With this happening, that's so depression.
And that's not all. Around 4 a.m. in North Hollywood.
Here we go again. 4 a.m. in North Hollywood. Nothing happening good at 4 a.m.
4 a.m. in North Hollywood, a hydroponics shop got burglarized. The gate was smashed. It's not clear if anything was taken, and we don't have any suspect descriptions.
Yeah, hydroponics. That's growing weed, right? Guys growing weed in their apartments with the hydroponics. All right.
And LAPD is trying to see if the suspects are the same in all of the cases.
I would say they probably are. Probably. You got the SL cigarette store, your cigarette store, and then the guy with the hydroponics.
Hey, what about the smoke shop?
Oh, I missed that lady, yeah. Hey, come on down to the smoke shop and get a smoke. Smoke them up. Smoke them if you got them.
They are emphasizing the methods used were very similar.
Then I'd tie them together. Yeah. Yeah, what they do is they don't throw the car through the glass and the gates anymore, because that bangs up the car. So they take a chain, and they hook that up to the gates. Then the guy says, "Hey, hit it!" And he hauls ass and takes that gate down the street.
It's interesting because the more videos that come out of these things, it really looks like, if you looked at them in chronological order, these guys going in after the gates pulled off and the doors pulled off, and the windows broken and all that, they seem to be taking their time much more now. Like they're casually walking into the store that they just broke into, as opposed to rushing in there and grabbing everything that they can. Now it just looks like they're, all right, this is our next gig.
Yeah, they walk through that store with the casualness that I walk through a 7-Eleven with. Just looking at items. Hey, what's going on here? What's happening here? You're right. There's no panic at all. But the reason why they do this is because they're losers. They're losers. That's why they're doing it. And they want your cash, your boxes of cigarettes, your hydroponics, your bongs, because they don't want to work. They just want your stuff because they're losers.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
Well, animals are going crazy. We got coyote stories, snake story, mountain lion story, and if any news conference, or when they have the next news conference coming out of Atlanta, I guess 40 miles northeast of Atlanta, where the school was shot up today, and we'll have that for you. I saw something online this morning about that shooting that somebody said, "Oh, that kid that did it," and I think his name is Colt Gray. Is the 14-year-old kid, Colt Gray. And somebody said, "Oh, he's a wild cat." And I'm like, wow, what a casual reference to a guy who went up and shot the whole school up. And it turns out they just put a space between wild and cat. That's the name of the mascot at the school. They're the Wildcats. And so they took it down and they felt bad about it. But people were banging on him. How dare you? You say something like that and this kind of, atmosphere. So any press conference, we will carry that immediately here on KFI. We will have it, whether it's commercial or we're doing a story on, coyotes or whatever. We will break into it and bring you that information. Very important. All right, the coyote warnings, everybody's seeing them nowadays. They're all over Burbank. I see coyotes, I would say 2 or 3 times a week in Burbank. And I always follow them with the car. And when they go into somebody's bushes, I'm sort of like my mom. I guess I got that from my mom. But I'll try to chase them away. And if they go into somebody's bushes and the people are outside playing in the yard, I'm like, "Hey, there's a coyote in the bushes." And they're like, "Oh, thanks, crazy. Thanks, crazy." I'm like, no, you got a coyote in your bushes. You really do.
Coyotes in the Miracle Mile area.
Miracle Mile area? Wow. The high-end coyotes.
Coyotes in the Miracle Mile area. Dozens of residents have taken to social media to share their encounters and warn others about keeping their pets safe.
It doesn't seem to be limited to any time of day in particular.
Yeah.
People have been seeing them.
Yeah, it used to be fire season was, just June, July, August. Now every day is fire season. And every day, no matter what time of day, it's coyote season.
Like 4 to 8 a.m. range, afternoons, evenings.
It's everywhere.
There's also been a lot of cats that have been killed by the coyotes. People have reported seeing severed cat limbs.
Oh, what a downer this lady is.
Autumn Myers has lived in the neighborhood for several years. And Autumn
Myers is a downer.
She seemed like she really enjoyed giving that little bit of gruesome detail.
Yeah, it was weird. Odd.
People have reported seeing like severed cat limbs.
Ooh, severed cat limbs. Oh, that's horrible.
Autumn Myers has lived in the neighborhood for several years and up until last month had never heard of a pet being killed by wildlife in this part of the city.
Okay, I'll give her that, right? Miracle Mile, you don't get a lot of coyotes in that area.
Some people are a little bit nervous or, fearful, especially if they have outdoor cats or small animals or small kids.
Yeah, I don't know who has an outdoor cat nowadays. You got to, I think you got to keep them inside.
Other people seem to have the attitude of like, well, it's nature. They're going to, they were here first.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I don't like that they were here first.
They were here first.
Yeah, well, we're here now. So coyotes have got to split. They had a nice run for a couple thousand years, and now we're here. So coyotes, you knew the rules. You knew the boundaries. Mahalo. Back to the hills with you, lads.
They were here first.
I don't care. I don't care who was here first. They got to go.
They were here first. Let's coexist with them.
No. Let's get them out.
Many of the sightings and cat killings have been in the Park La Brea community.
What the hell are the cats doing outside of the house?
Oh, I'm with this lady. I'm with this old timer or young timer or middle-aged timer. I don't know what's going on.
Go
with
with
her.
old on this one.
Okay, all right, okay.
What the hell are the cats doing outside of the house?
Oh, that lady's great. What the hell? And she wanted to use the big word. She wanted to use the F word, but she knew it wouldn't ever make the news.
Feline?
So she just went with HELL hockey sticks.
What the hell are the cats doing outside of the house? Excuse me for swearing.
Swearing? Where did she swear?
What the hell are the cats doing outside of the house? Excuse me for swearing. Anything could happen. They could be hit by a car, eaten by a coyote.
Michael Easton and her 11-year-old pup, Lily Grace, live in Park La Brea. She and other residents received this letter from management addressing the situation and offering these tips. Secure your pets. Keep small pets indoors and always use a leash while walking your dog.
There's always a lesson.
Yeah.
With the news. They always have to talk to the dumbest people in the world. Don't put A1 on your pet and then have him sit outside in the front yard chained for 2 hours. Oh, okay. I'll write that down. No A1. No A1 sauce on the dog. Don't chain him up. Okay.
Secure your pets. Keep small pets indoors and always use a leash while walking your dog.
Okay. I think we're all hip to that quip.
Remove food sources. Stay calm and make noise. If you encounter a coyote, don't...
Wait a minute. What?
Stay calm and make noise.
I don't know if you could do that.
Stay calm.
Stay calm.
Stay calm.
And make noise.
Stay calm and make noise. I don't think I could do that.
I think you do it every night.
Wow.
That should be the name of the show. Stay calm and make noise.
Stay calm and make noise. If you encounter a coyote, don't run. Instead, keep eye contact. Make yourself appear bigger. And
oh, by the way, Bellio, I'm glad you chimed in there. There was an article sent to us by our boss, Robin Bertolucci, today that said the newest trend in podcasting is hyper-local podcasts that talk about communities or cities or areas or counties or villages or whatever.
Wow.
That story came out today, one day after you announced your big podcast.
Trendsetter.
I think you are.
Trendsetter.
What's the name of that podcast again?
What is it?
Or do we have a formal name?
Yeah, it's called Northwest Irvine Today.
Northwest Irvine Today. Yeah, I like it.
Thank you.
Rolls off the tongue.
You all laughed yesterday, but look at now it's like the big thing.
That's right. We got to, what's the acronym for? What if we went with Today in Northwest Irvine? So it's TINI, TINI.
Oh, TINI.
Yeah, the TINI podcast.
Oh, I kind of like that.
The TINI podcast is going to be huge.
Oh, I love that.
All right, let's go with that. So visors already ordered?
Yeah, I've got the visors ordered.
Okay, it's going to be a weekly podcast?
Yeah.
Initially?
Yeah.
All right. And you're going to have sponsors, you're going to have the whole run.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm going big.
Yeah. And Steve Gregory said he'd come down and be on your podcast, and you turned him down.
Well, he lives in Burbank.
What does that matter?
This is about...
Oh, Northwest Irvine.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
Keep it to Northwest Irvine.
Yeah. And then I heard you insulted him. You said, "Oh, you're sort of a South Irvine kind of guy." What does that mean?
Well, I think it says it for itself.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So he's not good enough for Northwest Irvine?
Not really.
Okay. All right. He took it personally.
He'll get over it.
I bet he will. Yeah.
He'll be fine.
I think a lot of people are going to get over being turned down by your podcast.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's going to be the other way around.
Really?
I think people are going to be dying to get on the show.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be huge.
Okay. All right.
You just wait and see. I can tell you're like,
jealous? I might do a podcast, a rival podcast.
What?
Northeast Irvine.
Don't
What's
you
happening today
dare.
in Northeast Irvine?
Well, you wouldn't
Northwest
be covering
tomorrow.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be covering the same stuff I am, so
Or-
I'm not really worried about it.
Southeast Burbank. Maybe I'll do that.
You go right ahead. I encourage
Today
you.
in Southeast Burbank.
Do it.
Yeah. Maybe
Do
I'll
it.
do that.
Do it.
And get bigger numbers than you with your TINI show. This week in Northwest Irvine.
Don't be jealous. Don't
And make loud noises.
Or today. It's called Today
Yeah.
in Northwest Irvine.
Yeah.
God.
And make loud noises. And
Oh,
also
you got to make loud noises if the coyotes come around.
and make loud noises. And also report sightings. Do not feed coyotes or leave pets.
I wouldn't chew up a lot of 911 time calling on coyotes because the cops are not going to come out. So I don't know what reporting it means. Maybe to an app, one of those neighborhood apps. What are they
I
called?
think that's
Citizen?
what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
And make loud noises. And also report sightings. Do not feed coyotes or leave pets unattended. And avoid
Here we go with the lessons again.
feed coyotes or leave pets unattended.
Okay, don't feed coyotes and don't feed your pets to the coyotes.
And avoid direct confrontation.
All right.
So if a coyote is acting aggressively, don't approach it.
Yeah, and don't put sunblock on the coyotes.
Slowly back away while maintaining eye contact and making noise.
God, there's a lot of rules with these coyotes.
Anyone who's seen the animals are encouraged to fill out a coyote spotting report on LA County's website.
Yeah, I'll be the first guy to do that.
Autumn wishes there were more comprehensive solutions.
I think it would be great to see some kind of relocation effort or
Wiping them out.
Potentially limiting development and having more, wildlife preserves or
Yeah, okay, we'll get right on that. Yeah, we'll knock down a couple apartment buildings and put in some grass.
Need some more space for the birds.
Yeah, there's too much housing in Los Angeles. We'll take a couple of blocks, raise it, and then put in some, coyote-friendly park.
Give it back to those who were here before us, Tim.
What a crazy woman.
Potentially limiting development and having more, wildlife preserves or areas like that.
That's right.
I think she was the one that was too happy to talk about the severed limbs.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah. There's something nutty with this one.
Preserves or areas like that. This way they are not being forced out of their habitat and into ours.
Okay. But she's also the first one probably to tell everybody how great that mountain line crossing is over the 101. But guess what? These mountain lions are going to cross the 101 when that bridge is done, and they're going to kill you and your pets. So that's what that bridge is going to do. It is a gateway to killing you and your pets with those mountain lions. That's going to happen.
You've opened heaven's gate.
That is going to happen for sure. All right. Good news. There's an hour. We're live on KFI AM 640. Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Now, you can always hear us live on KFI AM 640, 4 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app.